Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 daily news video with me, your host Blackwell, on the 1st of October 2021, hence the scary, spooky skeleton outfit, or, you know, just sweatshirt, whatever you want to call it. In today's video, we have some brand new information to pick through and have a look at. So we'll start with that, and then we'll look at the store, and we'll look at the dailies and weeklies and see if there's anything going on with the community event at the moment as well. It might be in this, so hopefully we'll read on and find out more. So, inside the vault, the link's in the description below. While you're down there, click that like button, click that subscribe button, be a part of the community, and, well, there you go. Leave a comment, your thoughts and comments. Why not? Right, anyway, we've got Fallout 76 inside the vault. Dive into Night of the Moth, PTS playtesting. In this week's edition of Inside the Vault, we are sharing a look at everything that's on its way for the PTS when we reopen it to begin Night of the Moth update playtesting a little later today. We've also included a revised community calendar with updates to our schedule throughout the end of the year. So anything that's going on at the moment in terms of calendars are, well, they're being rehashed, obviously, with updated events and stuff. So you might want to just pick that off your computer, put it in that recycle bin and replace it with the new one as it comes. It's probably in this document. The PTS returns for Night of the Moth. As mentioned above, we're planning to reopen the PTS today to begin playtesting for the Night of the Moth update. This time you'll be able to try out the new Mothman themed seasonal event, public event adjustments, and a host of community requested quality of life improvements. We're currently targeting December to release this update for the live game, and we would greatly appreciate any feedback and bug reports that you have to share with us while the PTS is online. Read on to catch an overview of the what's new in the PTS, and be sure to post your thoughts alongside any playtester stuff in the PTS channels in the Bethesda Studios Discord server. To go to the Bethesda Game Studios Discord, I believe you need to add a role. So you get, yeah, it's under server roles, I believe. Yeah, it's under server roles. If you go there, you'll need to click on the little vault in the Bethesda Game Studios Discord, and that will open up the PTS channels, and you can leave the feedback and stuff in there. Okay, so bear that in mind. Mothman Equinox seasonal event. I don't know why I did it in a sort of weird voice like that, but you know, it is what it is. The planets are aligning, and a group of the wise Mothman's most devoted followers, known as the Enlightened, have travelled from afar to reach Point Pleasant. There they intend to perform a ritual that will summon the wise Mothman during the peak of his power. Every hour during the seasonal event, you can venture to Point Pleasant to aid the Enlightened in completing this dark ceremony. However, this will be no easy task, as you'll need to fend off rival Mothman cultist groups who seek to stop you. As well, if you're the curious type, you may find that poking around Point Pleasant during the seasonal event may enlighten you to the mysterious origins behind our newest Mothman fanatics. While the Mothman Equinox event is live, you'll also encounter hostile cultist high priests throughout Appalachia who can bend the will of nearby creatures to do their bidding. So like the Flatwoods monster does, I suppose. Stop the cult from spreading their influence by taking down any high priests you meet. When you do, you'll be able to loot them for a chance to learn rare land. Okay, so it's similar to stuff that we've got in the game at the moment, with a little bit of different elements in there as well, to keep things a little bit fresh, which is absolutely what this game needs. Hopefully it will offer so much sort of variety rather than just feel like a rehashed current event that we already have, you know. So if this turns out to be just exactly the same as the Holiday Scorched, exactly the same as the Treasure Hunters, exactly the same as the Halloween Scorched, or whatever they're going to be called, if it's exactly the same as all that stuff, my goodness. If this on the hour event turns into just a meat week rehash, you know, Graham's Cookout kind of thing, then you're just it's going to lose your community, and you're going to lose your audience. So hopefully, let's hope to the powers of be. Let's pray to Todd that they get this right with some new varied content. Okay, hopefully some of the rare plans will be really worthwhile to get in as well, and, you know, actually really cool. Hopefully. We can just hope at this point. Public event and improvements. We're bringing a variety of improvements to public events with this update. First, we're streamlining the way that public events become available by making the cooldown times between events much more consistent and preventing the same public event from appearing twice in a row in the same world. Next, we're adding rewards information to the event description that appears after clicking a public event on the map so that you can more easily see the types of loot that you can earn from each event. And finally, we're making a few balance changes to events that have historically been very difficult, like Rad Rumble, Project Paradise. Wait, what? Finally, we're making a few balance changes to events that have historically been very difficult, like Rad Rumble and Project Paradise last too long, like Line in the Sand, or even end too quickly, like Tea Time. I don't think that's what people are after. I've never heard anyone say, oh, Tea Time's too quick. And I've never heard anyone say Rad Rumble's too long. Literally never. So that's very concerning, but wow, surprising that doing that. We've also fixed up several bugs that affect Swarm of Suitors and made some design tweaks to help revitalize the event. Revitalizing events, I welcome. As long as it is actually revitalizing events and not just saying it and then nothing really feels different. Quality of life improvements. Okay, corpse highlights. Now this is cool. You've just dropped a legendary feral ghoul, but wait, where's the body? Was it over there? No. Perhaps over there? We've all been there before, hunting through the tall grass, trying to find a foe's final resting place so we can get our loot and head back to camp. In this update, we're adding highlights that will help you more easily spot nearby creature corpses so that you can spend more time adventuring and less time searching for your hard-earned loot. In addition, normal and legendary creatures have different highlight colors. I was going to say that would be really useful so that you can tell them apart more easily. What I would have suggested was to sort of not break the immersion so much that it's every corpse that glows in the dark or whatever, just legendaries. But I understand that there are certain resources that people will want to get off other enemies and still want to see them. For example, excess adhesive, just for an example there. So, you know, all enemies glowing after they've been killed, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll be able to turn that off or turn it down based on the, you know, like the HUD transparency, that kind of thing, where you can have it as transparent as you need it to be. So it's a little bit more subtle. That's hopefully where we're heading in the direction with this one, but we'll see. It'll probably be implemented. It'll probably be really shit, glow in the dark really, really badly, and then it'll probably be requested by the community and it'll probably be implemented in 7 years' time or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. PTS highlights, you know, PTS feedback, sorry, is it's paramount for this sort of thing. Okay, what else have we got? Nearby corpse looting. Unlike many of the creatures who cross your path in the wasteland, you're a born survivor. Whenever corpses start to pile up, you'll no longer need to pick through each and every one to grab your loot. When viewing a fallen enemy's inventory, you'll now see and collect all the goodies that the creatures around you have dropped by hitting the nearby corpses button. Happy looting. Okay. So we're seeing here sort of, it says all nearby corpses, and then it says bloatfly, feral ghoul, bloatfly, so you can check them all at once and then just pick it all up at once. It encourages you to carry too much, and it also helps you loot. So think about that in Rad Rumble. That'd be really useful, you know, because you can just go Rad Rumble, spam all nearby corpses, and just pick up everything, which is it's great. We mentioned that on a video, which you'll probably see up here in 11 suggestions to improve the state of the game. That's kind of in there in a way, but in a different capacity. We said it would be good as a throwable grenade that collected the loot for you in the sort of blast radius. But they're doing it in a different way, which is awesome. But area loot, fantastic stuff. Because then you can just auto take all and then be on your way. A legendary loot sharing. Going forward, if you're within sight range of a legendary creature when it's killed, you'll be able to loot it. With this improvement, the days of trying to hit legendaries before they die, as well as waiting for other players to get their hits on before you kill it, are over. That'll be good. However, people will use it to AFK farm. Absolutely, just absolutely will. They'll just get a character, they'll, I don't know, AFK somewhere, Maybe a fastnack, you know, where the sloth spawns in, and then just collect scripts, or wherever they'll do that. I'm pretty sure they'll do that. I hope not, because like legendary queens, if you think about that, the Scorchbeach Queen, there's loads of enemies down there, so chances are you can't really AFK. But if you're in sight, maybe you can probably just AFK down in the Cranberry Bog, and I don't know. Hopefully they won't do it, but I can see that being a bit of an exploit there. So be warned to Bethesda that you might have to look into that. And Team XP sharing. Now, other games do this really, really well, so why don't Fallout? Sharing is caring, and leveling up as you adventure with your team is about to get easier than ever. Every enemy that you or a teammate takes down with you now grants XP to everyone on the team, so long as they're within sight range of the creature when it dies. I think that the within sight range of the creature when it dies is useful for people or useful to stop people teaming up with themselves and getting 2 XP loads at once, you know? So within sight of the creature when it dies it's a good one for that one. That works quite well, hopefully. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Ooh. I'm not looking at that just yet. Okay, build menu, new tab. We're adding a new tab to your camp build that will display any new camp item plans you've learned during your current play session, as well as new camp items you've unlocked in the store. Essentially, your new tab stuff will be your new things that you've just picked up in a tab, so you can find them. Hopefully, they'll still be in their original tab as well. So, for example, on this image here, in new, it says, you know, meat bag and a fashionac ribbons pole. Now, if you go to floor decor, or yeah, it would be in floor decoration, wouldn't it? That fashionac ribbons pole should also be in there as well. That's how we want it. We don't want it to be just in the new tab. We want it to be placed in both so you can easily find it. Cool. We still need a search window for building though. Just so you can go type in what you need, hit send, and it comes up, you know. Oh, what's that thing called? Oh, it's a stash box. Oh, what kind? I don't know. You know what? No, stash box is a bad example because there's a tab for it. So I'm trying to build a Nuka-Cola themed room. So I'll just type in Nuka-Cola. Everything Nuka-Cola related comes up that's in your build menu. And then you just put it all down. You know, you can start placing it down however you wish. Put your fridge down, you put your chairs down, put your rug down, put everything down, your lights and your power connectors and all that stuff. That's still on our list of things that we really, really need in this game. So, you know, stepping in the right direction, great. Keep it coming. At this point, quality of life is more important than new content, it seems, which is fine with me because it's needed. I'm just worried about the balance of the game if it just sort of goes whoop, because this new quality of life methods change what's existing already and break stuff. What else we got? Pipboy Keyring. Okay, I thought this would be something else, and it might be underneath, but we'll have a look here. So, tired of all those keys cluttering up your Pipboy, get organized with the keyring, which is a new item in your miscellaneous inventory tab. Stores all your keys. Click to view or access any keys in the collection as needed. Basically, you're tidying up the keys. You can't do anything with the keys, can't drop them, can't do anything with them, and they just clog up your Pipboy, so just putting them on a keyring makes sense. Essentially, I think what we're going to do there is just add a new tab, and then, you know, the keys will be on that. Straightforward standard stuff, innit? Here's what I was keen about. Pipboy menu color customization. Show your true colors by changing the hue of your Pipboy menus using a new set of customization sliders that we've added to the game's settings. What I would like to see with that is the Pipboy light change as well. So not just the hue of the menus, but when you put the light on in your game, might not affect other people's games, but in your game, if your Pipboy light is pink, I want it to see and project a pink light. I think that'd be very cool. It'd be keeping with the continuity of the Pipboy, you know, menu color as well. So I think that'd be really cool. If that can get implemented, that'd be pretty nice. But that's not currently in the game. That's just my suggestion added on there. Ammo everywhere. The contextual ammo system has been a very popular aspect of daily ops, so we'd like to bring it to all of Appalachia. Now, all existing sources of ammo, like containers and creature loot, have a chance to drop small amounts of the ammo of your currently equipped weapon. That's really welcome. That's really welcome. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Don't make it to the point where it's like Destiny and you've got infinite ammo in your primary weapon, for example, because there still needs to be some kind of scavenge, you know, go out and adventure and explore in this game. So that's cool. But I know a lot of players who are like, where do you get ammo? Do you have to go in Lucky Hole Mine? It's kind of boring in there. And so that, coupled with the daily ops farming method, it's like, it's adding more to that. And I welcome that, I suppose. I think it's pretty cool. So this is a really cool Inside the Vault from Bethesda. So mad props to them for that. It's really, really exciting stuff. And the revised community calendar, here it is in all its glory. It starts in October, as we have here. So we'll be taking a look at it. I don't know if there's anything this weekend. I didn't put a video out yesterday. I did look at the content. I didn't see anything promo-wise happening this weekend. So if something is happening, let me know in the comments below. But I've not seen anything. So, you know, it's news to me. Revised community calendar. As we draw nearer to the Night of the Moth update, we've determined that some of the content that we originally announced with 2021 roadmap still needs more development and internal testing before we're ready to bring it to live game. As a result, we're pushing Camp Pets, the Invaders from Beyond event, and 4-star legendaries into next year, which, to be fair, it's October, November, December. It's not that far off, let's be honest. 2022 will be here by the time you can say, I've just level capped in New World. Let's be honest. While we're sure this news will come as a disappointment to some, we appreciate your patience and believe this additional time will result in higher quality and more polished features. Now, don't hold them to that forever, right? Don't expect, oh, well, they said it's going to be higher quality and this, that, that. Don't expect like flawless gaming, right? Just don't expect it. Because it's all free. Remember this, it's free content for people who own the game. It's free. Think about it. The game came out in 2018. We're still getting cool free content. It's pretty mad, really. So just simmer down a little bit before you get too salty when the game's, you know, updated and it's not perfect. Just please. Despite the scheduling change, there's still plenty of excitement in store for Fallout 76, including Bombs Drop Day festivities, spooky and holiday scorched events, and of course everything we detailed above from the PTS. Catch all you need to know and dates in the revised community calendar below. So when this calendar first came out, I wasn't best pleased with it. I was like, no, it's kind of just the same old, same old. Let's take a look at it now. Let's hope we've got better stuff on it. Right, let's have a look. Double Mutation and Gold Rush, Spooky Scorch Seasonal, Bombs Drop, Caps of Plenty, Minerva's Big Sale, Script Surplus, Double Score Weekend, Double XP and Double Mutations, 3-year Anniversary, Bonus Challenges, Gold Rush and Mystery Pick, Double Score Caps of Plenty, Minerva's Big Sale, Script Surplus. Okay. Oh, we've got the title of Season 7. The title of Season 7 is called Night of the Moth Update Season 7, Zorbo's Revenge. Zorbo's Revenge. That's a cool little moth over here as well, by the way. That little fella. Pretty cool. Looks good. So, Community Camp Creations is Ghouls. In December, Community Camp Creations is Celebrations in November, and it's Aliens and UFOs in October, if you're interested in the Community Camp. Update 32, Season 7, Zorbo's Revenge. So that's probably where all the space stuff's going to come in. If that's what they meant when they did the space-themed... what was it? What was it? It was like a roadmap. If that's all it meant, just Season 7. And there's not in-game stuff, I'd be a little bit disappointed. But yeah. We'll see. Mothman Equinox seasonal event. Holiday Scorched event begins. Double XP again over sort of New Year. Double Score Weekend, Minerva Sale, Gold Rush, Double Mutations, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what capacity it's in. We was expecting some kind of reveal of the next chapter, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, because we've had the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. That was pretty cool. Some people say it was a little bit short for what it was, but again, it was free content. You can't really complain at free content, I suppose. But, you know, if you get samey, you can get a little stale, then fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, we were expecting some space-themed content coming up soon. At the moment, it's just Zorbo's Revenge, which is season 7 that we know about, which doesn't rule out any additional content after that, or alongside that, or whatever. I ultimately, for me, I'm looking for the next chapter, the next story arc. I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they have to hold their cards close to their chest, and so on and so forth. So there you go. That's Inside the Vault. It's a good one, this one. Plenty of new information in there. Let's get back to the game. So we are in Helvetia at the moment. Let's take a look, first of all, at the store. Let's see what the free item is in the store today. Utility item is some caps. Free money, honey. And we got spike barricades for 150. Will I snag them? No. How much is it off? 40 off. 40% off. I won't snag them. I'm trying to save up some atoms just for down the road, really. Oh, excuse me. Been a long day. Been up since 5. Yeah, the rest of the store's not changed. So, pick through that at your leisure. Jobs are good. Challenges. Dailies. Yeah, I was going to say there's loads of challenges there, but it's not. It's just these ones. Complete a daily operation. Complete an event while wearing a costume. Eat 5 pre-war food. Get 5 of these chipped off for the gold star. Kill 15 creatures. Kill a legendary level up. And repair your armor, weapons, or power armor 3 times. Not too shabby. It's okay. I thought these were at 500. I thought they were at 250 normally, and these are at 500, but I can't recall. The weeklies are on for 1,015 as well. Did we go over these? I'm pretty sure we went over these. Yeah, so killing creatures, killing legendaries, doing it in a team. Yeah, you're chipping all that stuff off there. The daily ops for today is Uplink. So let's take a look at that one. It's Uplink in Watoga High School against Blood Eagles, who are cloaked when not attacking, so they're invisible, and they have piercing gaze, which is greatly enhanced perception. So it's no armor piercing today, so you can take them on, but you can't really use your VATs unless they're attacking you, and you can't really use your stealth either. So run and gun, maybe melee, that kind of thing. Yeah, it should be okay with that with the Elder rank as well. That's really it for me today. We've spoken a lot about the Inside the Vault, and I'm really happy that we've got this kind of content that we can read through and be like, okay, cool. There wasn't a time when the PTS was going to be live, so I don't know if it's live yet, but it'll be probably on the old Twitter when they go live with the PTS. So yeah, be sure to check out the @Fallout Twitter handle, or @Bethesda Studios Twitter handles. That's where you normally get your updates from for the game. So yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is my last video of the week, so you take care of yourselves. Have an absolutely stellar one. And I'll catch you on the next one, which will be next week. The videos for next week will probably be a little bit later, like this one has been. But that's because I'm working at the moment. So yeah. Until then, take care of yourselves. Peace and love to you and yours. And I'll catch you on the next video. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching.